Welcome to one of the nicest, quietest, but with the best location Disney hotels you might ever stay at. This is the Disney Sequoia Lodge, and we are starting just next to the car park at the kind of health spa, which is a little bit on the other side of that building, because I thought it'd be one place to take you to walk from. Here, as you can see, it feels like you're in the middle of nowhere. Trees, forests, and then we're going to spin you around in a second and show you just how to get into the hotel and how it's all divided up, so everything is nice and easy for you. But yeah, like I say guys, this location is a 5-minute walk into the actual Disney parks, into Disney Village, and this is reception and arrival, where you'll either get dropped off by a bus, dropped off by a taxi, or if you've driven, you've parked your car in the car park just there. That's what we did. We went in the Eurotunnel and parked it right there, and it was super easy. Everything was so smooth. It was like 3 basic motorways. It took about 3 hours, but there's so many stops on the way down. It's so easy to get here. So this is us now. That's the convention part of it for groups, and this is the lodge. You can see people are queuing there to get their suitcases checked. They don't usually check your backpacks if you're just walking in like this, because I've been in and out. Sometimes they do, so we'll see. I'll be in and I'll talk you through reception. Oh, backpack. So they did bags checked 30 seconds later, and we're through. And there was a family ahead of me with suitcases, and she grabbed my backpack and shoved it in front of all the family with suitcases to save me a few minutes, which was very nice of us. We've got toilets there. You can see the sign here, South Wing and North Wing. So just to the left is the South Wing with the lifts up to that side of the hotel, and if you turn right, then you come down to the lifts for the North Wing. This is the little bar area. You can have some drinks. Restaurants are all downstairs, and just down here I'll take you down to the lifts, and then we'll come back and head down those stairs to our left. So on the right here you've got the boutique with a little shop, lots of cool stuff in there, little souvenirs, and then there is a lift, or 3 lifts should I say, just right. If you follow these signs you end up at the pool. You're on floor 1, so there's the lifts. You get these up to the rooms or down to level 1 for the pool. Up and down, obviously. So let's turn around here and go back to the stairs down to the restaurants, which I'll quickly show you. We've not been in another restaurant. We've always eaten either in the parks or we've driven somewhere. But today we drove to little supermarkets and food out there. But there's 2 restaurants. One of them is called Hunter's Grill. You can see there. And it's called Beaver Creek Tavern. So I don't know what they're like. They do smell delicious. When we've walked past in an evening, they've started cooking the food. Oh, it smells really, really nice. Here we are. Some nice Native American stuff with some bears there. So just down here is the Hunter's Grill, and here is the Beaver Creek Tavern. Both look stunning. And we're going to push our way through. And straight away, you can see we're outside and we are walking to Disney Village. Now, just before we get there, I'm going to show you a little bit more about the hotel, some things I can just pick out. But as you can see there, that's the South Wing, that's the North Wing. We haven't got a room overlooking this way. I would have loved to have had one overlooking the lake and overlooking Disney, but we've got one with a lovely view of trees. And again, it's that I love about this hotel. You feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. Absolutely no one there. Oh, I forgot my sunglasses. Oh no. It's not sunny, but it's bright. Everything's reflecting. So here you are. Now you can see there the arrows pointing to what's where. I'll point things out to you from this little viewing platform. You've got some lovely little seats here if you want to sit. So you've got the famous hot air balloon as you enter Disney Village. You've got the Marvel Hotel up there, and you've got Newport Bay Club down there at either end of the lake. Sequoia Lodge right in the middle. So the location is absolutely spot on. And as we walk around to Disney Village, I'll talk a little bit more about that. But I do think next time we come, and there will be a next time, so if you want to subscribe to the channel, trust me, go look about the vlogs from this channel, and there will definitely be another one. If we do come back, we'll either stay at the Sequoia Lodge again, because the location is perfect. It wasn't too expensive, and it's got a pool that is brilliant for Noah. Absolutely loves a slide, that type of thing. So definitely could come back here, or would love to come back to the Marvel Hotel, which if I spin this camera around, you can see is up there. Now, don't get me wrong guys, this one you're going to pay probably double what we're paying for the Sequoia Lodge to stay at, so I'm not sure we will, but this one is the dream next to stay at Disneyland Paris, because A, it's close to the parks, albeit only by about a 2-minute walk, but no, it loves Spider-Man, Iron Man, and his face. If you go watch our first vlog of being first in the parks, walking down here, seeing Miss Marvel and Iron Man over there, that kind of made all the Disney magic worth it. So yeah, that might be where we stay next. But this one's the Marvel Hotel, and then as I turn to the left, just to show you how to get into Disney Village, and then in the next video I'm going to take you all the way around through Disney Village, through as many shops as I can, showing you everything that I can. But if you can see in the distance, and I'll keep the camera turned this way around for this bit, there's some green tents, and that is the security to enter Disney Village. Now, like with all of this, this is only for people from the hotels, so anybody you see here, as far as I'm aware, has to either come from the New York Hotel, Sequoia Lodge, or Newport Bay Club, which means it's never busy, which is perfect. This morning we rope dropped Studios, and there was a queue of about 6 people in front of us when we got here. Right now, looking at it, it looks like there's probably the longest queue I've seen so far, which is about 10 people, because they've only got one tent open. Normally there's at least 2 of these go in. But even with 10 people, I would guarantee it will take me probably 2 minutes to walk through the whole thing. And all you do, you put your bag through the scanner, empty your pockets, like your wallet, but your watch stays on, your rings stay on, your jumpers stay on, all of that stays on, so that is easy. Yeah, of course, this is the longest queue I've ever seen. This is the Disney Sequoia Lodge hotel room tour. Just a standard room. This is what you get in it. So we are just checking out. It has been a lovely room for the past 3 days. Thanks dude, I'm just going to do this, okay? As you walk in from the main door, you get the bathroom area. So you get a safe that's free to use, 4-digit combination. Worked perfectly every time for us. Some hanging space and some shelving up and down there with a bit of space underneath. Sink with some cupboards underneath, and then the mirror up there, hairdryer on the wall, towel rail, soap, cups. Could you leave the lights on for me, dude? Is that alright? Then we've got the bathroom. Bath, shower, easy to work. Turn the shower on this side, push that button in and push it that way. Temperature on this side, that tells you how much water you've used, so you're going to be economical with the water. It all lights up there, and then behind the door is the toilet and a little shelf if you need anything up there. So then going back round, aircon works pretty well. We were never really too hot. There's another aircon a little bit up there, as well as you walk into the room where you've got TV, coffee machine. These are all big drawers, so each row is like one massive drawer rather than 6 little ones. But they all fit our clothes in perfectly for 3 days. 2 big beds that were very, very comfortable. Probably the comfiest hotel bed I think we've ever had. Oh, it's alright, dude. And then table here, drinks on. We had this as like our snack table. We kept all the snacks that we took into the parks with. And this was our view out the window. Now you can get views out like overlooking the lake and stuff. I think that's the lobby down there somewhere. So it wasn't the best view, but it was alright. We didn't really open the curtains too much because we were in the parks most of the time. Coffee machine comes with cups, kettle, pods are in here. Didn't use the pods. Haven't had any coffee the whole time to be fair, but you get a little milk bit. Earl Grey tea bag and like a chamomile tea bag. Sugar, coffee, and then these are the pods in the machine. But yeah, I didn't even want to try and think about how to work that because it's just not for me. So yeah, this is the room tour. It's all Bambi themed. It's lovely. I enjoyed it. It does look a little bit dated, but it's meant to look dated. It's like an old trapper's hotel, whatever, isn't it? So it's been fun, and now it's time to say goodbye. So I don't know where I've put this into the vlogs, but this was the room tour, and keep watching the rest of the videos.